It's District 3 girls softball action tonight on Blue Ridge 11 in the 5A bracket as the 8th-seeded Lady Barons of Manheim Central host the 9th-seeded Lady Mounts of Ephrata. Squares the bunt, drops down a beauty. Behind the plate, throw to first is going to be wide. And on the play, rounding third and coming home is Williams. She will score. And Ephrata jumps out to a 1-0 lead here in the first inning.
Well, how about that? You know, pretty typical textbook bunt. You're just trying to move the runner, but it was a tough throw. Catcher had to come out in debts. And in the transition, you could see Kneff just had to reach over there. And look at Williams kind of hustling around from first all the way home.
And she launches one deep into left field. Over the head of Logan. One run is going to score. Meyer on her way to third. Making the turn, heading home, and she will get there standing up.
That is impressive. Great contact. Hit it deep to the ballpark. At Ephrata, there is a fence, which probably would have stopped that, but here it keeps rolling, and she had the legs and the athleticism to leg this one out. Over the head of the left fielder. You can see Logan trying to track that down. Great, never broke stride from Meyer. Touch 'em all, 2-run homer.
8th home run of the year. RBIs 30 and 31 for Ellie Meyer. The 1-1 grounded back through the middle, a base hit. So Kneff with the first base hit for the Lady Barons. She's a 1-out base runner. And this will bring up Kaylee Detz.
That ball, you can see, had a little bit of movement outside, back over the plate, and Kneff just line drive swing back up the middle.
0-2. Tapper, and that is a fair ball down the left field line. On her way to third is Kneff. Detz into second. And the Barons have something cooking here in the first inning. Runners at second and third with 1 out.
Wait till you see this ball where it hits down the foul line. We had a good angle of it. It just kicks inside. You can see the chalk kick up there. Great job. Big bounce over the third baseman. No shot in the district play.
Tapper, and it gets through on the left side. That is going to plate 2 runs. A 2-run single for Riley Hostetter, and we've got ourselves a 3-2 ball game.
And that's what I was just saying. You just got to make contact and put it through the infield. See it again? She took an outside pitch and tried to pull it, which usually turns into an out, but that sneaks through. Right through the hole there, you see. And the one on third is certainly coming home, and a nice job to round and come home from second base there.
Line shot, that's going to fall for a base hit into left field. Skips away from Logan. And on the play, moving up to third base is Lanny Reinhold. The 1-2, line shot, scoop nicely, throw home. They got the force at home. Boy, Brianna Milan knew exactly where she was going as soon as that ball was hit.
I mean, that's the play of the game so far. That saved a run. Almost hit the runner coming by her, by the way. But look at this strong throw. This is a line drive rocket. And nicely by Detz to be in position, saving a run there.
And Peterson chopper over the circle and into center field for a base hit. Fourth hit of the ball game for the Lady Barons.
That's the second time a big hop has done in the Mounts. Kind of chopping down on things. How Russell does here real quick.
Popped up and a sliding catch made by Haley Peterson. So quick work for Riley Hostetter here in the third. Nothing across for the Lady Mounts. We move to the bottom of the third inning. Ephrata 3, Manheim Central 2. Slow roller. High throw, and it pulled Populus off the bag.
Yeah, quick play there at third.
I thought that ball hit the plate.
It hit behind it, actually. And it's interesting there, you know, Meyer gives way to her third baseman. And this would be a good angle here. Yeah, had to come off, and the umpire was right there. That's a great call.
Her first time around. Tapper over the circle. Oh, what a nice shovel there from Aki. Didn't even take it out of the glove, just flipped it out of her mitt. Gets the force on Peterson for out number 1.
That was slick. That seems like two players that have played together a lot of time in the middle infield. She could have potentially gone up and tagged the runner as well if momentum takes you that way, but I really like what she did there.
There's a shot to right center field. It's going to split the gap. Lawver goes back to retrieve. Meyer on her way to third, making the turn, trying for home. The throw is late, and it eludes Detz, and it's going to be Ellie Meyer scoring to make it 4-2.
Well, there was a collision there, Eric. Two ladies running into each other, and it looks like Detz took the worst of it there.
That's a little shaken up as we take a look at it again.
Well, she goes the other way and really crushes this into the right field gap. You can see Lawver on her horse trying to get this in. Nice relay. Again, have to give credit to the Manheim Central relay, but this throw just pulls Detz up the line. Meyer does not touch the plate here. She would have been out.
Ooh.
And instead, Detz takes the worst of it. Meyer able to scramble back to touch home for the run.
Have been in scoring position. Line shot. That is a fair ball down the left field line. One run is in. On her way to third is Lauren Smith, the courtesy runner. And Manheim Central pulls to within a run. It's 4-3.
Great swing. Somehow these balls are just finding the inches inside the line. And that one is a huge RBI double. And both runners move up to second and third for Manheim Central. So they are really in business right now, looking to tie or take the lead.
Haley Peterson with a pop-up, going behind short. It's going to off the glove of Williams. Everybody will move up a base. Lauren Smith comes in, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game at 4.
Just a dying duck, and the infield was in too far, and Williams is just kicking herself that she couldn't quite get there, but sometimes that's how it goes.
There'll be an RBI single for Haley Peterson. Hard hit, but right at the circle. They'll go home, get the force. And a big second out for Maddie Russell.
Almost a little too nonchalant with this. Fields it nicely. Does throw a strike to home.
Fly ball down the left field line. That is a fair ball. Just inside the line, making the turn at third and coming home to score. Zimmerman, Reinhold on her way to third. She is out.
Boy, she really pushed it there. You had the double. She really crushed this. Just gets in the inside. Abby Logan has to track it down, makes a solid throw. And right here, she gambles. The slide was bang bang there as well.
Walter's first pitch swinging. Lehman can't come up with it. One run is going to come around. Here comes a second no. Stopping at third base is Williams. Snyder scores. It's now 6-4 Ephrata.
Another tough sinker out to right. I mean, it has just been so tough for Lehman out there. And another one comes home as a result of that. Zimmerman scored after a tough play to right. And now Snyder scores after a tough play out there to right. Imagine.
First pitch is low and it gets away. And play at the plate, coming in and scoring is Allie Williams. Great read by Williams. As soon as she saw that ball in the dirt and skip away, she was off and running.
You know, you can tell Williams has just logged so many minutes at the varsity level. Off, slides in under the tag, and the other runner as well. Walters moves up to third.
Meyer hits the ball to short. Milan will go to first to get the out. Kaylee Walters comes in to score. Fourth run of the inning for the Lady Mounts. The 0-1. Sky to right field, coming on. That's going to fall for a base hit. We'll try and get the force at second, but the outfield was played fairly deep, and Hosted are able to drop that one in for a base hit.
Yeah, Reinhold had to go a long way for this. I don't know if she was just out of position or what. And then that's unfortunate for Ephrata. That was an out there that they could have used. But again, Hostetter on base.
And Wisniewski at second. There's a shot to left field, and it is over the left fielder's head. 2 runs are in. Milan makes the turn. She's on her way home, and here's the throw. It is late. And Manheim Central has erupted here in the 6th and has tied the game at 8.
Boy, we're in for such a great finish to this one. Milan, I said earlier, one swing of the bat, she can absolutely crush it in this ballpark. Look at the 3 of these Lady Barons. They're on each other's heels. Milan's pumping it hard. Here comes the relay. Would have liked a little bit more of an online throw there from the shortstop, but it seemed like a bit of desperation from her, and it's a tie ball game.
Tapper up the third base line, and that is going to stay fair. Infield single for Haley Peterson. She is now on base for the 4th time tonight. And not a bad decision by Snyder. Hey, you know what? You think it's going to roll foul, all of a sudden it kicks left and stays fair.
That's so unfortunate for Snyder. A heads-up play, typically third base knows exactly how the ball's rolling. It's going to go foul, and that was just an unlucky roll for her.
Drops down a bunt and a beauty. Hostetter will go to first, high throw, and pull her off the bag. So the base is loaded now for Ephrata here in the top of the 7th.
Yeah, pretty easy to field there. Hostetter just a little pumped up, and a shorter first baseman now, as Kneff had to go up for it, clearly beat it out. Nice hustle there from Zimmerman. And now you get your senior.
Ground ball to short. Milan's going to come home, and they got the force out.
Wow, that's a huge play. I feel like they're going to contest that the catcher was blocking home plate there, and that the runner couldn't find home plate.
Need help. Block the plate. Can't get help.
Well, let's see if we can pick it up again. Coach Joe is contesting the call.
Yeah, she is technically blocking the plate, but she's receiving the throw here.
Well, her foot is on the plate.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, you'd have to get into the minutia of the rule. That's going to be a good angle here. That's a nice job. Yeah, the runner has to kind of evade that foot or just slide into it. One of the two.
Within striking distance. Ground ball. They're going to go home again and get another force out.
Boy, Ephrata is really not capitalizing on these huge moments right now in this game. Soft hits. Milan is just exercising her big cannon of an arm. Her and Detz are just linked.
Cross, maybe to try and field it. There's a fly ball left field, and it gets by Logan. That is going to plate 3 runs.
Well,
big hit by Allie Williams.
Look who it is. Big stick, Allie Williams. That's a tough play in the outfield. And a great swing. First pitch went up there looking. Bases loaded, clears the bags. We had said Ephrata had missed out on some opportunities. They just wanted to get back to the top of the order.
Snyder with a fly ball, left center field. That's going to reach the gap. That's going to bring home 2 more.
You got to send her.
Snyder makes the turn. Here's the throw to home. It is late. Home run.
A grand slam, Eric.
Oh, my.
Addie Snyder, grand slam. What a swing for the senior at an opportune time for this ball club. And she was hustling around the base pass. What a long way. This goes to almost to the, yeah, it hits the fence. You see the extra crow hop that Lauver had to get to even get that in. Those 3 runs were going to score easy. It was Addie Snyder's hustle. She was chugging around those base paths, and you had to send her here. And it was another bang-bang play at the plate. Look at this again. Just off the mark, tags home, face full of dirt, 4 RBI, and hugs all around.
Fly ball falling in front of Reinhold for a base hit. And Manheim Central with their first 2 on here in the 7th.
You know, Reinhold was really deep on that. Probably respecting Detz's power. If she fields this cleanly, the runner was not going. She might have had a chance to throw the runner out at second there, but instead, Kneff sneaks in.
Chopper, and it gets through the hole on the left side. Coming around to score. Here's the throw to third. It's going to be wide. It's an RBI single for Hostetter, and it's a 16-9 ball game.
Again, just great hitting all night for her. Super confident. Runner will come home. And then the other one, they were trying to throw the runner out at third, but it just didn't quite connect.
Line shot, base hit. That's going to plate 2 runs. And Milan with an RBI double, 2 RBI double. It's 16-11.
Manheim's not going down without a fight. We've seen it all game. There's a lot of seniors littered up and down this lineup for the Lady Barons, and they're not ready to be done just yet.
3-1 pitch, missing ball 4. So the Barons have loaded them up. And the tying run comes to the plate in Ava Kneff.
Oh my goodness. What a game.
Ephrata scores 8 in the 7th inning, and you think that's enough cushion.
Oh yeah.
But the Lady Barons just refuse to give in. Here's the 1-2. Popped up, and that is going to fall for a base hit. 2 runs are going to score. It is 16-14.
Wow.
A little flare just over the infield into shallow left field.
What a clutch hit. Just all these ladies doing their job. Base runners cruising around the base paths. And you can see Lauver and Kneff look at each other and just absolute glee on their faces as seniors, knowing where they are right now. And Kaylee Detz steps to the plate.
The tying run stands at second. Line shot, fielded. Williams got it. Ends the inning and the ball game. Wow. Ephrata mounts. Hold off a Lady Barons rally here in the 7th to win it 16-14.
You can say it, of epic proportions, a game we just saw.
Be the Lady Mounts, the number 9 seed, moving on to take on top-seeded Solanco. So for the Lady Barons, their season ends at 13-7. But I tell you what, hats off to them as well, because they just refuse to roll over and give in.